This video won't be anything special, rather just me talking and giving some explanations that I feel like is necessary to people in my audience. I hope after I give these explanations and the reasons, you guys will understand why the change in content, why I stopped drawing certain things, and what I plan on doing in the future, or if I even will continue to do YouTube. You as the audience deserve to know what will be going on this channel and the changes from me as the content creator. This video will have some chapters to them, and all the timestamps are in the description. And before we get into it, I just ask that no harassment is sent to anyone or any group mentioned in this video. I do not condone that behavior, and I am highly against anyone sending hate or threats to anyone. I also just want to point out that if I sound like I'm tired or my voice is a bit raspy, it's because it's very early in the morning for me. I woke up early specifically to do this, so this video has been taking way too long to be made, and it has been draining me for so long, especially just working on the script, which is long in itself. Probably the longest script I have ever written for a video, but I hope that it will come out worth it, because I do have some stuff to actually talk about. And if any of y'all are wondering how early it is for me right now, I woke up at 5 a.m. just to set things up. It's now currently 7:49 a.m. So I don't have school like for half of the day, so I'll have enough time to read to get this script done and read out, so I have the audio for it ready before I start the editing process. But now that that's all said and done, let's get into the first chapter, and probably the most I've been questioned and asked about. Chapter 1. What happened to my murder drones art? Why did I stop drawing it? This question has probably been going through a lot of people's minds, especially since my murder drones drawings and old AU are what got my channel to where it is now. However, a long time ago I abruptly stopped drawing it and have said nothing as to why. Since you guys really loved my MD art and have been asking for more, well, I do have some reasons as to why this has happened. The first reason being is the fandom. The fandom has been great at the start, but over time it has kept growing, and as Murder Drones started to attract a much younger audience, in my point of view, it just became a whole ass freak show. Children arguing over ships, false pedo allegations, calling others pedos for shipping a certain pair, tracing the amount of bullying I have seen while I was in the fandom, not just towards me but to my friends as well. It's honestly disappointing. I left the fandom back in late 2022 to 2023, and I have stopped watching the show as well, so I have not seen the last episode of Murder Drones, and I do not plan on watching it. Reason 2, Murder Drones being catered to literal kids. I have seen this on the website, and way before Murder Drones was created, Kevin and Luke both said that their shows are for older teens to young adults, and to my guess, that could be from 16 to 20 years old, since there is a huge age gap in the market of child-friendly and adult shows, so Glitch wanted to create shows that are for teens. Don't get me wrong, 12 to 13-year-olds are teens, mostly preteens or tweens at best. However, they don't fit in the age range for Glitch's shows, and yet they lowered the age rating for Murder Drones to be 10+. And you can't deny that when it's on their website. It literally says 10+ for Murder Drones. Reason 3 being the recent drama. This for me was the final nail in the coffin, and what got me to dislike Glitch Productions even more. When they replaced Tari's OG voice actress Celeste without notice. I have read through Kevin's statement when he came out as a response to this situation. However, it wasn't that good of a statement because he didn't name Celeste once, nor was there a single sorry for her. On one hand, it was good that he responded, but on the other hand, it could have been better. SMG2's voice actor also left due to this situation, and the voice actress for Theo in Meta Runner also came out and saying how she was shocked that all this happened. And it's even worse that it took Luke and Kevin months to directly message Celeste. All this combined with the fact that I view the characters of Murder Drones differently now. Uzi is trying to be edgy, yet she fails, and it just turns out really cringe for me as how awkward things get. N is still okay in my book because he's just trying his best to support everyone, even the worker drones. V is just pissed all the time, and she became boring as she just hates like everything and everyone, just wants to kill. Like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy some like psychotic characters that take pleasure in killing others, but like, since I haven't watched the final episode, V just became like she's just pissed all the time. I don't know. I hate Jay. I've hated her since the pilot episode, and Sin is just odd and weird. Also, the Amazing Digital Circus isn't any better. That looks like what every 4-year-old's fever dream. Like, that looks like something I had a dream once and never again. It's literally a show catered to look like it's for kids, even though they censor the swearing, because I don't know. Reason number 4, I lost enjoyment to drawing Murder Drones. This is just plain and simple. I don't find it fun to draw Murder Drones anymore, even though I did commissions and draw a Murder Drone OC, but I will not draw any further MD characters. I gain more enjoyment when I'm creating something of my own and creating something that I have passion for, rather than building my channel off of someone else's stuff that they have created. I have become so attached to my demonic cyborg OCs to the point I would rather have my channel be based around them, but knowing that it's going to be harder to grow my platform quicker with OC stuff. What's also upsetting me is that my old trashy MD art is still getting more attention than what I currently focus on, and it has come to the point where I want to private all my Murder Drones videos, so I stay as an OC channel mainly. I don't want Murder Drones to be the main focus of my channel. I want my OCs to be the main focus. Chapter 2. What is to expect of my channel in the near future? I want to quickly say this. I am nearing adulthood. My 18th birthday is only a few months away, which means I will start to cater to a much mature audience. I will also have more suggestive art content on here, not just sexual art, but really anything that is rated 16 plus to 18 plus. However, I know that I cannot stop minors from viewing my content, but I will do my best and say this. Everyone who is a minor under 16, including Murder Drones fans who are subbed to me, because I know a large majority of you are kids and are under 16, you cannot be on this channel or any of my other social media platforms. As the title of this chapter goes, what is to expect from my channel in the near future is a lot of mature content in horror, gore, and sexual theme. I mean, it's no secret by how I draw Valerie and Lady Estella. I intended to make them sexy mamas, so when I turn 18 I can go all out, and the same goes for my male characters as well. but this is also who I am. I am never family friendly. I don't like nor want to be family friendly or cater to anyone who is under 16 plus or 18 plus. I already swear like a sailor sometimes, and I don't want to change from who I am. It's just that simple. I feel like being family friendly is way harder than not being family friendly. One simple mistake can ruin your career or image very, very quickly, and I don't want that. Chapter 3. Will I continue to do YouTube? I don't know. I honestly don't know. With how things are going on this platform, I don't think I would be able to stay on this platform for a long time, especially with the type of content I am choosing to upload. I want to be free and upload what I want, but the amount of restrictions on this platform and that YouTube themselves aren't even doing good enough job when it comes to false flagging and false copyright strikes. It's scary to think that someone random who has no claim to anything on your video can just submit a false copyright takedown request and it goes through without issue. That's scary to think about, no matter how big or small a YouTuber you may be. However, that's not the only reason why I may not continue. My channel is dying, or it already is pretty much dead. The amount of subscribers I have does not matter if they are not interacting with my content, and it hurts to see having a good amount of subs only for the videos to flop and do horrible. I know I should keep going and wait until something happens, but how long do I have to wait is the real question. Getting shoutouts or having someone much bigger than you notice you is one way to grow, but there's a low chance of ever that happening, especially since I don't think people are giving shoutouts anymore. I only see that happening in the gacha tubers, but from other types of YouTubers, I don't see them giving shoutouts like as often as it used to happen back in the 2010s. And I don't want to be the one who draws fan art for the sole purpose of getting noticed by the creator I look up to and getting a shout out. I wish people could still create the Artist of the Year or Best Fan Arts of this fandom type of videos, which I have seen back in 2018 or 2017. Those videos are just a slideshow of fan arts with usernames of the artists underneath the art, or maybe a top 10 artists to check out, but for specifically smaller artists to have a chance to grow. I haven't seen a video like that since 2018 or 2019, and honestly, it's sad. So, to go back to my main question, will I continue to do YouTube in the future? I don't know. Probably not. Chapter 4. What will happen to Fatal Cyborgs? My OCs. Fatal Cyborgs is not going anywhere. My OCs are here to stay. In fact, I have been so obsessed with redesigning them, working on each character backstory, while also trying to find a way to explain how their bodies work since they are demon cyborgs, and making blueprints to their bodies, which part is still flesh, which parts are completely cybernetic. I also want to mention that Fatal Cyborgs is being renamed to Demon Code, because the name of Fatal Cyborgs is basically my version of Murder Drones, and since Fatal Cyborgs was a name I created while I was still in the MD fandom, I want to change it into something else and something more original than a Murder Drones ripoff. So, as the official announcement of the Fatal Cyborgs rename, it is now called Demon Code. I will make sure to rename the playlist, but leave the Fatal Cyborgs name in the already uploaded videos, just so I can go back and revisit in a few years in time. However, I have so much more incoming with Demon Code. I'm not sure when, but I have some animatics and lore being worked on. But since I'm in high school, it might take a while. My characters are here to stay for as long as I'm on the internet, and I would really love it if they would get more love and attention than my Murder Drone artworks. I am way more passionate about Demon Code more than anything, and I would really appreciate it if they would get the main focus and the main attention on my channel. Not my corny and cringy ass self-inserted murder drones artworks and videos. Yes, I will still make fan art of other medias like shows or games that I really enjoy, but I want Demon Code to be the main thing on my channel and what I am known for. That would mean the world to me. And I also want to just be known as an art and OC channel. Yes, art as in I do make fan art and draw art, but my OCs being the main thing I want to be known for. Chapter 5. What are your future plans with Demon Code? My main goal with Demon Code is to create a whole ass animated show with them. I know that animated shows take months up to years to complete, but I have been dreaming of making my own animated show ever since I was 13, and I want to create one no matter what. Although I do have some worries and questions, such as, how do I pay so many employees if the show doesn't do well? Should I have a popular Japanese studio like Ufotable and or Mappa to animate my show? Will I get my own money if a studio animated my show? How do I find a project manager overseas? Even though that's kind of obvious how. And the list goes on and on. I know I should start small with a very small team that I would be able to pay, and slowly build up till I have a big team and people working on the show. However, I still have some worries and questions about what I would want, not just animators, and how I want the animation to look, like how smooth it should be, but the soundtrack composers, what type of soundtracks would I want, and what kind would fit for my character's theme, the main theme, the battle theme, etc. What about the people who make the sound effects? Will they be accurate to the weapons my characters use in combat? What about realistic background artists? People making things look so insane with CGI, like the Infinity Castle in Demon Slayer. I mean, just look at this. This is madness. I cannot imagine how much time people have spent to make this in CGI. I have a lot to learn about managing and founding a studio before I could make my own show with Demon Code. Not only an animated show, but merch as well. I might release some early merch of my characters like before I even create the show, but if only they were well known and loved by so many people, only then would I actually manage to get some sales and make some money. And if that goes well, I will make more merch, like plushies. I'm just not sure which site I could trust to have my stuff sold on, or which company should make my plushies. I will do some more research behind the scenes before making any public announcements. Although, even though I do have all these big plans for Demon Code, I am still very unsure if I even will go through with all of it, because as I said before, I am not sure if I even will continue to do YouTube, because the platform just keeps getting worse and worse as time goes on and as CEOs change. But if I continue to do well on this platform, and if my channel continues to do well, only then will I might make some progress in getting some stuff done, and I would really like it if I really hate asking for this. I really hate asking for what I want my viewers' attention to be, even though they have all rights to like whatever they want. But I would really, really appreciate it if you guys would just focus on my original stuff, like Demon Code, way more than anything else that I upload. I just want them to be loved. I really enjoy seeing how people's original characters get so much love and attention just for being original, and they really relate to a lot of people. I always dreamed about having my characters also being like that, being loved by so many. But since I chose to grow my channel off of Murder Drones, most of my audience is basically fans of Murder Drones, and I am kind of sorry to say this, but the already uploaded MD speed paints will go private on my channel. Even the ones where I have my self-inserted OCs in them, they will also go private. I'm only keeping up my original stuff, unfortunately. However, this is my choice and my decision. I don't want anything to do with Murder Drones anymore. I only want to be known for my OCs, which is Demon Code. And that's the end of this video. If you liked any of the drawings I made throughout the video, they will be posted on my social medias. All links in the description, and if you wish to follow me on other platforms as well. I hope this video was able to give some explanations you guys wanted, as this video took way too long to make. The script is almost 7 pages long. I will see you guys the next time I upload, which I am unsure when will that be. With that being said, take care of yourselves, everyone. I'll see you guys when I upload again.